Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Alex Telez, ready for an awesome Wednesday afternoon show. We have one of the best vaults we've ever had, an extremely rare autograph, Larry Fitzgerald Chrome Speed Flex, a helmet that only comes around maybe like once ever. I've seen a Larry Fitz Chrome Flex in the break room besides this show. There's a Rip Deion Sanders Flex. There's an 85 Bears helmet. We love that as Bear fans. There's a Josh Allen Flex in there. That Vault series is absolutely loaded. The new diamonds have an incredible Adrian Peterson Chrome. There's a Bo Nix Chrome, a Travis Kelce Chrome. We're down to the last pairing. Then the new series, single, double, and quad by itself. The college break. We have arguably the 2 best players from last year in the NFL, Josh Allen and Saquon Barkley, both on speed flexes. The practice squad has a 12 and 18 chance at a headliner. Those are really good odds in there as well. I mean, our guy Mike's still in here, and I found this about Mike. He hates clutter. He hates that there's so many names on the board. He just wants to erase them. So I want to make sure Mike is happy, Alex. Let's erase some of those headliner names. Cannot wait to get started. How you doing on this Wednesday?
I'm doing good. It's a hot take Wednesday. I gotta come up with my hot take. Maybe we'll do it at the 3 p.m. show with a hot potential new series today.
Ooh, Mr. Hot Take,
Yeah.
Alex Telez here. So always looking forward to hearing some hot takes. How's everyone doing in the chat, guys? How are you guys doing on this Wednesday afternoon? You're the devil. What's up with that, Jeff? That's kind of
Ew.
what a way to start the show.
Ew, yeah.
Come on, Jeff. Come
He's
on,
angry.
don't do us like that. He says tempting me. With all the good stuff in the break room, because Jeff has claimed he's going to retire, but I'm not so sure.
It's what they all say.
That's what they all say. I know Craig Crenshaw's retirement lasted all of about 48 hours, Alex. So, by the way, nice hat.
Thank you.
The Rose Bowl game. That was
my favorite one.
The best college football game I've ever seen. I'm in self-rehab, and you say hot and new, and I'm saying take my money. I'm saying I like that comment. I like the last part. Take my money, Alex. We like that.
It's, if you ever seen the Futurama meme, he goes, "Shut up and take my money."
Take my money.
There you
Just
go.
take it now. All right, randomizer going up. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. 5 and a 6, 11 on the dice roll. A lot of clicking in the noon show today for those boxes. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names, we got the mini, the diamonds, the vault, the jerseys, the practice squad, and the college up right now. So let's spin that wheel and see what we come up with here for our chase.
Get the college some love today.
College would be nice, but guess what? The
there we
hottest
go.
break, I think, for this show will be the vault. We got 4 to go on that double. That will happen for sure. You see Jason's comment?
He's not in the minis, but he is in the diamond double.
So yes, Jason, diamond double you're in, minis you're not. I know Jason's a Viking fan. He wants that Adrian Peterson Chrome Flex in that diamond series. So Matthew C also looking for that one. So Chase is the vault here today. Kim K's marriage with Chris Humphries lasted longer than retirement, says Bradley Williams.
That's how it is.
Yeah, the retirement does not last long in the break room.
No.
I would say if you want to call it a compromise, spend a little bit less than you normally do, but all-out retirement, I don't think that's something that you ought to do, right?
No, not at all.
There's a difference between retirement and responsibility, right? You can spend responsibly, save up for the good series, but I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff left in the room right now. We'll take you guys on a little tour of the break page. We got ourselves in that vault break, by the way, 25 boxes left, 12 total headliners, and 4 vault keys. It's a 16 and 25 chance at a vault key, a secondary headliner, or a photoed headliner. We have the 85 Bears autographed helmet. Some of the names include Mike Singletary, Dan Hampton, Jim McMahon, and Otis Wilson. We do have the Adrian Peterson authentic, one of the best running backs of all time. And we got the Cheetah Tyreek Hill. That's the lone replica helmet left in the series. As far as the photo headliners, the rest are all authentics. Let's rave about that George Kittle. Literally, the Niners golden rave, one of the most popular players in the NFL. We have a very cool custom Donovan McNabb Speed Flex. I don't even know what to call this, Alex. Like, what would you call this?
Ooh, it's almost like a team camo.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
It's like a eagle camo look feel to a Donovan McNabb, one of the greatest Eagles of all time on the Speed Flex. Josh Allen Speed Flex. Again, guys, the Speed Flex helmets are worth over $700 without the autograph. It's what the players wear in the games. You get a Josh Allen Flex. We're looking at in the ballpark of $1,500, give or take, Alex, for the NFL MVP. Also in the ballpark, probably even more. I mean, $1,500, probably closer to $2,000 in value, given how rarely Larry Fitzgerald signs, given that it's the most expensive type of Speed Flex, the Chrome Flex. I've seen about 4 Larry Fitzgerald helmets in my 4 years here, Alex, and this is, I believe, the second Speed Flex Chrome I've seen of Larry Fitzgerald in 4 years in the break room. That is extremely rare, and that is extremely beautiful. Larry Fitz, the red chrome with that beautiful gold face mask, that visor. That lid is absolutely nuts for Larry Fitz. We do have the Rip Deion Sanders Flex. This is one that Craig Crenshaw's coming around for. And we have all sorts of Falcon rip on that thing. Look at that. We got the Falcon. We got the Pro Bowls across the top. It's a very, very clean helmet. Deion Sanders, Mr. Primetime. I would say the greatest Falcon to ever put on that uniform. Now, Julio Jones and Matt Ryan were there longer. I would say maybe those guys achieved more as Falcons given the longevity, but I don't think the Falcons have ever had a better player than Deion Sanders, in my opinion.
Yeah.
More dominant than what he did than Julio or Matt Ryan.
Yeah, best player ever to play for them. When you think of a Mr. Falcon, it's Matt Ryan or Julio Jones, but he's the best player to ever play for them.
Exactly right. And then Michael Vick, and there's your Mount Rushmore. At least the guys you think of. Awesome flex. Again, this thing, $1,500, maybe $2,000, worth a bunch of money for sure. So we got ourselves still available in this series, by the way. Emmitt Smith, the NFL's all-time leading rusher. Got a lot of double-up options. McNabb with Smith, looking at probably north of $2,000 in value. Those two combined. You guys could pair Smith and McNabb. Let's see, what else could we pair? Tyreek Hill with Josh Allen. Speaking of $2,000-ish in value, those two combined. We do have so much good stuff in here. Adrian Peterson with the 85 Bears pairs as well.
I like that.
We have the secondary headliners. By the way, Deshaun Jackson, Randall Cunningham. I mean, you could get those could pair with McNabb, Emmitt Smith, get 4 in a quad potentially. Then we do have Zay Flowers as well, and we have 4 vault keys left. Come and get that vault series, guys. This will be the hot one this show. 6 to go in the quad, 4 to go in the vault. We do have the diamond helmets, 5 to go. It is the last pairing. We have one from the old, one from the new. After this last pairing, that's the new series by itself. Loaded with headliners. I mean, absolutely loaded in here. We still have the beautiful Travis Kelce Speed Flex. One of the best tight ends in the NFL all time, if not the best. I mean, that's an expensive lid. That is over $1,000 easily. Over $1,000 the Bo Nix. You can double up with those once we get that pairing out of here. The Chrome Flex for Bo Nix still lurking. We have the beautiful Jordan Love helmet, with the heart on there. That's also for Jeff August.
There we go,
got
Jeff.
Aaron Donald.
Packers.
What do you get into? We got in here?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, get him in here,
his
right?
Packers.
Aaron Donald, the greatest defensive tackle ever. We got Barry Sanders on that beautiful new salute to service. We have the 2 best running backs of the 90s, Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith on authentic lids. And we do have the Adrian Peterson Chrome Flex. Look at this helmet. Ooh. This is absolutely terrific all day. Adrian Peterson, absolutely love that lid. Man, the gold and the purple looks absolutely sick on the Adrian Peterson with the silver ink as well. Here's that Bo Nix. I mean, I don't talk about Hot Take Wednesday. Had you made a hot take last year and said this guy would lead his team to the playoffs and lead all rookies in passing touchdowns, I would have thought you're crazy, Alex.
Same.
But that's how good Bo Nix is. We have some good secondary headliners. Antonio Gates could even have a mooning potentially. We got 25 boxes left, 10 headliners left, 40% chance at a headliner in that new set. Now, when it comes to headliner ratios, you cannot beat the practice squad right now. This is the best headliner ratios in the game. We do have the Emmitt Smith jersey, NFL's all-time leading rusher. We have 2 great Viking receivers, Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson on the football, and the rookie slab card, Gem Mint 10 on Jay Jettas. We have the greatest receiver for the Buccaneers history, Mike Evans. We have that beautiful Michael Strahan Rave helmet. One of the best pass rushers of all time. We have the DK Metcalf. I'm an effing beast. This might be the last DK Metcalf Seahawk item we see, right?
It might be.
This is a beautiful Hydro Flex. It's the breast cancer awareness helmet. It is absolutely insane right there with the DK Metcalf. We do have the AJ Green still out there. Troy Polamalu, double up in the AFC North. Dak Prescott, that could pair with the Emmitt Smith. Or the Michael Strahan. We got the J.J. Watt, one of the best pass rushers ever, could pair with the DK Metcalf. You get a Metcalf and a Watt, those two combined, north of $2,000 in value for just $100 in the practice squad. We got a couple secondary headliners left as well. Aaron Jones and Chad Johnson. With those names, 12 and 18 chance. And look at this, Alex. We have a lot of authentics.
Yeah.
So we have, I believe, 1 replica on AJ Green. The rest of the helmets on the graphic are all full-size authentic or speed flex. Just McBride and Miller are gone. So that leaves us with 7 full-size helmets, 6 of them authentics in the final 18 boxes in that practice squad.
It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing, just like that college series. This is one for Jeff. I know Jeff usually doesn't do college, but this one is for Jeff. Not this one. This one right here, Alex. 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
The Jordan Love. This is also for your girlfriend.
The heart.
The heart. That is absolutely sick. The Jordan Love ripped Utah State and Packers Speed Flex. That thing is absolutely sick on the J Love with the heart. Love that helmet so much. Here's a guy that is one of the best college players in recent memory. Blake Corum was that Michigan offense. He was their number 1 player on offense. That national championship team, the ripped Rams and beautiful Michigan flex. Very, very clean for Blake Corum. We forget how good he was in college, too.
Oh, he was amazing in college. Still has a chance to be a really good pro. He was only a rookie last year behind Kyron Williams. We see a lot of 2 running back sets in the NFL. Is he going to have a better year?
He'll get more looks. Speaking of looks, this guy got a lot of looks.
Yes, he did.
The best running back in the league today. The Penn State and Eagles rip flex. This thing, again, $1,500, maybe $2,000 to the right customer. That is absolutely clean. Saquon is a guy that is worth that. I think he was the 2nd overall pick, I believe, Alex. Was he 3rd? I know he was
I have
top
to look
5.
it up. I want to say he was the 2nd pick,
I think he was 2nd. So, talk about drafting a running back in the top 5. I believe he's the last guy that was drafted in the top 5, and he's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
He's shown it this season. He's shown it in the NFL. Saquon Barkley, an absolute beast. Was it 2nd?
2nd pick. Baker 1, Saquon 2, Sam Darnold 3.
All right, so he's been the best of that bunch, although Baker's selling in nicely as well.
Also, the Penn State logo in there, the better Penn State helmet.
Yes, exactly right. We do have, speaking of first-round draft picks, Josh Allen, a guy that took a second to get going, but boy, did he get going, right? He's got a great story. Josh Allen was not recruited by anybody out of high school, despite how big he is, how strong his arm is. I don't know what happened there with Josh Allen. And then he goes to JUCO, and only 2 schools were looking at him after JUCO. It was Wyoming, and then there was another school that found out Wyoming was looking at him, and they withdrew their offer. So the only offer he ended up having was Wyoming. That was his only option. Mm-hmm. He went there. He was great there. And then guess what? Ended up being great in the NFL. The MVP, Josh Allen, that's a helmet worth in that $1,500 ballpark, give or take, for sure over $1,000 on a Speed Flex. I got the beautiful Steve Smith Utah lid with that gold autograph, the gold chrome on there. Speaking of gold, the golden Notre Dame helmet, one of the best quarterbacks ever, Joe Montana. We do have the Jordan Love I showed off already. There's a Myles Garrett. Man, an absolute beast. Now the 2nd highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. Ladd McConkey, speaking of key pieces to a national championship team. Dom and I always talk about this. What happened to Georgia? Well, Ladd McConkey and Brock Bowers left. That's what happened.
Yeah, you saw the difference in Carson Beck, right?
Yeah, those guys were beasts.
He was looking like a for sure lock first-round pick as a quarterback, and then now he went back to college.
Right. Tim Brown on the Heisman helmet, one of 3 receiver Heismans, now 4 sort of with the Travis Hunter, but part of a unique group of Heisman Trophy winners. Heisman Trophy winner Marcus Allen is still out there, Warren Sapp as well. That's an 11 and 22 chance at a headliner, 9 and 22 at a photoed headliner. Now, all the photoed names, full-size authentics, by the way, guys. Practice squad already went over the single. Vault single, again, went over these names. $93 for Larry Fitz Chrome Flex. That's a steal, man. Absolute steal.
Oh, yeah.
Jersey break is pretty open with names. Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dick Butkus, and the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Then mini helmets. We'll probably get this done this show. 5 to go in that mini break. It's the receiver minis. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill. Talent-wise, probably the 3 best receivers in the game. All available for $50 in this mini break. Actually, you can get for $50. You can double up with Josh Jacobs and Justin Jefferson. You can double up with Curtis Martin and Tyreek Hill. You got options. Also got primetime in here as well. And there's a Michael Vick secondary headliner available in the minis. We do have the mystery box tab open. You can buy rep personals, jersey personals, mini personals. We do have the reps here for you guys. 4 headliners left. Ty Law, Ricky Williams, Jared Allen, and Randall Cunningham. So, guys, let me know what you want to rock and roll with. I am seeing 3 spots to go in the vault double. This break will definitely go down this show. Here's that link, vault double. 3 spots left. And then let's see, Alex, what else is going to happen this show? I would say the practice squad double, 5 spots left. That'll happen this show with the 12 and 18 chance at a headliner. Here's that link in the practice squad. And let's see. I mean, I think we'll do multiple of these. I do think the mini break will happen. I think the vault and practice squad single will happen. For now, though, let's leave these 2 up for these guys. These will definitely go down here very, very soon. So there you go, Jeff. Cool down when you need to, my man. We are here 9, 12, 3, and 6 every single day. So if you need to take a break, you can. But we're always back here if you need us to be here, right? Bradley says, I get that. Same here for me as well. If I ever hit the lottery, there will be signs. First thing I'm doing is buying out a quad Speed Flex break.
Ooh,
that'd be nice.
That'd be sick.
That'd be nice. That'd be very, very nice indeed. So, folks, what are we thinking? What are we thinking on that break page? Let's get that vault done. Who's all in the vault right now, Alex?
We got, I believe Craig Crenshaw is in there, as well as Josh Rouser and Michael Combe.
Ooh.
Yeah, get in there. I mean, Jeff, you can get one spot.
You can get one spot.
You get one spot. That's taming it down. You're toning it down a little bit.
Tone it down, Mr. Toner.
I mean, all you need is one spot to snipe, right?
Now, he can get, one way to get back in the game is sell your helmets, right?
Yeah.
And you can win that Larry Fitzgerald, sell it for a bunch of money. That'd be a really, really good option. I know we had Tripod Todd Reese last night said, I need to get a Larry Fitzgerald in my collection. We got a lot of GOAT collectors, a lot of big spenders, Alex, a lot of guys that have a lot of helmets. Tripod Todd Reese, one of the GOAT guys. There is very few guys in the break room that have a Larry Fitzgerald helmet. I know that for a fact because we don't get Larry Fitzgerald in the break room hardly ever. In fact, I'll go ahead and ask the chat. Does anyone out there have a Larry Fitzgerald Speedflex?
Yeah.
Let us know. Please let us know if you do have a Larry Fitzgerald Speedflex, because I would say you are in the minority when it comes to that. Because I want to see a Larry Fitz. The guy had more catches than... it was more tackles than drop passes.
Yep.
That is absolutely wild if you think about it, right?
And I mean, we talk about some receivers today that, like Justin Jefferson, it doesn't matter who his quarterback is. That was Larry Fitzgerald basically his whole career. And the one time he had a good quarterback, guess what? His team went to a Super Bowl.
They were in the Super Bowl. That was at the end of his career, too. I always think, like, imagine if Larry Fitz played with Kurt Warner.
His whole career.
Like, his whole career, things would have been very, very different for sure.
I mean, you're putting up 1,400 yards with Drew Stanton.
Drew Stanton, boy, that's a name from the past. Wasn't he with the Lions, too?
Ooh, I don't know.
He was not very good. I think he was with the Lions and the Cardinals.
It's like it was the two top receivers kind of that era of Larry Fitzgerald and Andre Johnson, and they both played with nobodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was with Detroit for a few years.
Okay.
3 years, and he was out of the league for 4 years.
Ooh.
And then comes back and plays for the Cardinals.
Oof. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. What a question for the chat. What's the one guy's autograph that you guys want that you don't have? Because Larry Fitz is one of the first ones that comes to mind for me, because we got a lot of Tom Brady's. We got a lot of Patrick Mahomes. We got a lot of Josh Allen currently in the college and in the vault. We don't get a lot of Larry Fitz.
No.
So that's got to be one that I would put on the top of my list, because as a breaker, I mean, you're here a lot as well, Alex. I mean, we also want to see different names like the customers. We want to see different helmets, different names, and you can't beat a Larry Fitz.
No, can't beat a Larry Fitz.
I mean, Nicolette, have you ever seen a Larry Fitzgerald Chrome Flex?
I have not.
You see exactly.
No.
So Nicolette has not seen it.
No.
It is our lit of the day, though.
Yes.
Ooh,
oh, is that right?
Yeah, we're doing a lit of the. We did a lit of the week, but we're doing a lit of the day.
Okay.
Now, and
It's the lit of the day.
I chose
That beautiful red chrome flex,
How could
it
you not?
speaks to you, right?
Yeah.
We got 3 spots to go in that vault double. That could be coming up next. Look at that Larry Fitz, man. That is a beautiful helmet. I love the red with the gold.
We've actually had a dual sign Moss and Jefferson before.
Yeah, we have had that before. Jason will have it again. Makes sense Jason would answer that as a Viking fan. Best receivers of all time.
He's like right there at like 4, 5, 6, somewhere right around there.
Oh, I have him as a very solid 4.
Very solid.
Maybe
4.
3.
I like it.
I have my Mount Rushmore receivers. I go Rice 1, Moss 2. Then I sit there and debate between Larry Fitz and T.O.
Oh, see, I have Kelvin Johnson 3.
You have Megatron?
Yeah, I know he doesn't have the longevity.
Yeah.
But just,
well, you know me when it comes to GOATs. I love longevity.
Yeah, of
I have
course.
Megatron probably number 5, so we're not far off.
Yeah, I go like the tied for 4 is him and T.O.
But okay, I got you. So, I mean, he had the second most receiving yards ever behind only Jerry Rice. And I think he was 4th in touchdown catches, I believe. I know T.O. was 3rd in yards and catches, and Moss was 2nd in touchdown catches. So Larry Fitz, let's go NFL all-time receiving TD leaders. Actually, he's a little bit lower on that. He's 6th in touchdown catches, but 2nd in receiving yards, Larry Fitzgerald. So, yeah, he's got to be in that Mount Rushmore. You know me for GOAT debates. I like to put longevity. That's just how I am. I put a lot of stock in longevity. That is why I do have him number 4. But I don't have a problem with Megatron. I mean, it's like, take your pick.
Yeah.
I think for me, I look at it this way. They're so close. Megatron's prime might be just a teeny tiny bit better, but Larry Fitz did it for so much longer. Hence why he gets a teeny tiny bit better for me as my number 4 or number 3 receiver of all time. Him and T.O. are right there as far as their terrific careers.
It's almost like it's similar, but not completely there. But it's almost like for me comparing Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders, yeah.
When it comes to Calvin versus those guys.
I mean, Calvin is really good.
I mean,
but
still has the record for most yards in a season.
Larry Fitz
Played with the Lions.
Larry Fitz was really good too, though. Really My goodness. Played with the Cardinals. He had some incredible seasons. I mean, he had 1,400 receiving yards in 2007. He had 12 and 13 touchdowns in 08 and 09. I mean, 100 catch guy, multiple seasons. This guy was different, Larry Fitz. Absolutely different for sure. So, who's going to get that Larry Fitz tonight? I asked Steven this, and he said there was Cardinal fans in our break room.
Ooh.
I don't know if I've seen Cardinal fans before. Do you guys know any Cardinal fans?
Maybe seen 1 or 2 around here.
Yeah.
Not usually too much.
Yeah, so... But if you are a Cardinal fan, that's the one he would want, right?
Of course.
I mean, he's hands down the greatest Cardinal ever. I don't think it's close.
No,
Kurt
not
Warner
really.
was only there for a little bit.
Yeah, he's considered more of a Ram.
Yeah.
Still. He won the Super Bowl with the Rams. He won the MVP.
Did you know he was a Giant, too?
I know he was a Giant.
He actually was the stopgap quarterback before
With Eli Manning, yeah.
And he actually had a winning record, and then they benched him for Eli,
Well, it's
even
Eli
though he was
Manning.
looking good.
Yeah.
So...
I think it worked out for, I guess, more the Giants, but kind of worked out for both.
Worked out for everybody.
Yeah.
Worked out for everybody.
He was almost a bear. I love to say that one.
Mm-hmm.
Got bit by a spider, didn't go to the tryouts.
Man, what could have been with Bear quarterbacks?
Because then he could have been on the team that played, against Peyton Manning. Could have been a lot different of a Super Bowl.
Well, Kurt Warner or Rex Grossman for sure.
Yeah.
I'm now living in Arizona, says Michael.
Oh,
I have
nice.
season tickets, somewhat of a fan. Still bleed Giant Blue, though. Okay.
Arizona's one state where if I were to move out of Illinois, it's one I would consider.
Be nice weather, right?
Yeah.
That football stadium over there is beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
Mahomes won a Super Bowl there, Alex.
Of course he did.
Good times.
I mean, you got that. The D-back stadium looks pretty cool.
I want to go in that pool.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be fun. Go in that
the Phoenix
pool.
Suns are, no. But they did go to a finals at least recently.
The Phoenix Mercury now that Sophie Cunningham's gone.
There you go.
And Diana Taurasi, but
Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham for some of us.
Sure, why not?
Is Michael in that break?
I don't think he is. I don't think I said his name, did I?
Okay,
I might
the
have.
double. Who's on
He's
the
got
double?
one. He's got one spot in the
Oh,
double.
Michael is in that break.
And he's
Okay.
got one spot in the single as well.
Okay, so Michael's got his spots. Looking for Mr. Larry Fitzgerald, one of the best receivers to ever play the game, Larry Fitz. So that fits. That name fits. 20 of you guys watching, guys. What do you want to break? Fitz and Warner are classy
Yeah,
Arizona guys, he
100%.
says. Yeah, they are. Kurt Warner is just such a nice person. Very, very smart football mind as well. Elite Collector check-in. Is Fitzcrum available?
It is available.
Well, Ronnie, I heard that Jenna T might win that one.
Ooh.
Jenna T.
Better watch out for that.
She's very, very popular
She
since
is.
last
She
Friday.
is. I hear a lot of them talking about her.
Yes. Now, Ronnie and Sulaco is a big-time collector. A lot of our newer customers don't know him as well because he doesn't play as much as he used to. But he's whenever you guys see those weird names, that's him. But one of the OG collectors in the room.
yeah.
He's got a massive collection, and he probably does not have a Larry Fitz Chrome. Kramer, that's my name,
I
right?
like it. I like it.
Cosmo
I like
Kramer.
Kramer. I like Kramer.
You know, Ronnie's collection, one of his favorite items is a Quentin Richardson. He's got all his shoes.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Very, very
Very
random.
nice. Yeah.
The only Clipper fan I've ever met, Ronnie and Sulaco.
Him and Billy Crystal.
He bleeds Clippers,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, they'll be in the playoffs. You never know.
Yes. They'll probably break down in the opening game.
Usually that happens.
they'll
Right
be
now they're
there.
the 4 seed though. Could be the 3 seed.
Yeah.
It's so crazy in the West right now.
We'll see. I got the Lakers and Mavs revenge game for Luka tonight.
I'll go with my hot take now.
Uh-oh, hit us with the hot take, Alex.
If it's possible, so because they could meet in the second round or even in the first round, the Western Conference Finals, Polo is gonna like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be Lakers Warriors.
I love it. Because you know
Let's
me.
get LeBron versus Curry.
I love
once
those
again.
guys.
Yeah, why
We're
not?
talking about my favorite basketball
Why
player
not?
and the guy that's tied for my second favorite in the league.
Yep.
Maybe third. I Curry, LeBron, and it probably goes Curry, and then I go back and forth between Giannis and LeBron,
Yeah.
depending on my mood.
And then OKC, after losing in the second round, they're going to make a massive trade in the offseason.
You know, my hot take, the Warriors make the finals. That's
I
my
can see
hot
it.
take.
Why not?
Because they got Jimmy Butler. They're a different team.
Yeah.
Curry and Butler.
I think their lineup of Curry, Butler, Moody, Draymond, and maybe Pods, they're undefeated with that starting lineup.
Yeah, it's a great squad. I saw them in person against the Bulls. They went off. So not an OKC guy.
I like them, but that's the hot take.
Okay, I got
I
you.
still think it's probably going to be OKC, but for the hot take,
Okay,
that would be a fun matchup. That's the matchup the NBA wants, let's say.
sure. Clapping cheeks he got by Ronnie and Sulaco.
Oh, no.
Says checking in question mark. There is no elite check-in. Ronnie and Sulaco's just here messing with you guys. It's what he does. It's what he does. He's out here messing with the customers.
Yeah, because with the way the West is panning out, I mean, they could end up meeting in the second round. They can meet in the first round. We'll see.
There's a lot to be decided for sure.
Yeah, there is.
That of all your hot takes, and maybe it's because I'm biased because I like those
You like that
players
one.
and those teams.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't think it's that crazy. I'm also an Austin Reeves fan because I covered him in high school basketball in Arkansas. So I rep Austin Reeves. I've seen him drop 50 in a high school game.
They got three guys that can combine for 75 plus. every
Yeah,
game.
Luka, LeBron, and Reeves.
Yeah.
Such a good trio. He's causing a ruckus. Yes, Ronnie is causing a ruckus. He is a disruptor here in the break
is,
room.
he is.
Speaking of the Warriors, a former Warrior jumping in, Patrick McCaw.
He three-peated, I think.
He's entering the fray. He got in the two breaks that will happen here. You know that Patrick McCaw is a veteran because he's in the practice squad double and the vault double. Two breaks that are definitely going down tonight. You see that, Ronnie? Causing a ruckus. You got to make up for
what
it
he does.
and get in that vault double. So 2 to go in the vault double, and we got 4 to go in the practice squad double. So a lot of good names in here, guys. Again, $186 to get in. Helmets like a Larry Fitz, like a Deion Sanders, worth north of $1,500. You can double up with a Josh Allen, Tyreek Hill, over $2,000 in value. You can double up McNabb Flex, Emmitt Smith Authentic, over $2,000 in value. You can double up Larry Fitz and George Kittle, well over $2,000, over $2,500 probably for those two combined. 85 Bears with the Adrian Peterson NFC North double up. There is so many double up scenarios here. Come and get them.
Ronnie, get into the vault double. You'll make it one spot to go. It's
Yeah,
two
he says
spots
let's
right
do
now.
a break. Yeah, we got 2 spots to go, Ronnie, in that vault double. I know Ronnie used to be a vault, a diamond guy. He's transitioned into jerseys, but maybe he gets back in the game in the vault double, right? Ronnie gets in, puts us at 1 spot to go. That break is definitely going down for sure. Let's also talk about double ups in the practice squad. Man, the NFC East is full of double ups.
Oh, yeah.
Emmitt Smith, Dak Prescott, Michael Strahan. NFC North for Viking fans, Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson. Personally, my favorite double up is the DK Metcalf Hydro Flex with the JJ Watt Flash Authentic. Don't get a lot of JJ Cardinal stuff in the room.
No.
And JJ Watt Flash. That is a very, very clean helmet. I still want to do the He Played There series. Actually,
I know.
Everyone wants to do it. I know this
Getting
because
closer and closer.
Nick, you've met Nick, right?
Yeah.
So Nick actually slacked Luke and I ideas after the meeting, and that's one of his ideas. And I was like, I commented back, I was like, Nick, we've all been wanting this for a while. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
JJ Watt. We could do it a mix, or we could do like Allen Iverson Piston jersey.
Sure, yeah.
We can do
Why
like
not?
Emmitt Smith Cardinals.
Yeah.
Ken Griffey White Sox.
Yeah, now we're talking.
What else could we do?
got any Manny Ramirez White Sox as well?
Oh God.
Jimmy Rollins?
Where players go to die, the White
pretty
Sox.
much, pretty
the
much,
White
yeah.
Sox and Tennessee Titans. Get yourself a Julio Jones Tennessee Titan item, right?
You get AJ Green Cardinals.
Yeah.
Emmitt Smith Cardinals.
Oh man. All of a sudden the Cardinals got popular here. So I like JJ Watt. I mean, JJ Watt autograph it or anything. It's JJ Watt, one of the best guys in football. Awesome hit. I mean, actually, besides Larry Fitz, I know he was only there for a little bit and not his best years, but the best players to put on a Cardinal uniform, Larry Fitz, Kurt Warner, J.J. Watt.
What about Emmitt Smith?
And Emmitt Smith. There's your Mount Rushmore.
Boom.
Boom. There you go.
J.J. Watt ended it with at least 10 sacks that last season.
I mean, when the guy was healthy, you could not stop him.
I'll say this as well, because technically we can read it.
Okay.
Because it's an inscription. If Ronnie wins the DK, I'll say the inscription.
Oh, you hear that, Ronnie?
Only if Ronnie wins it.
Ronnie. What if Jenna T wins it?
If Jenna T wins it, sure. Why not? Of course.
If Jenna T wins it.
Or if William Maynard wins it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm an effing beast.
Yeah. It's an inscription. We're allowed to say it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. We're just doing our job. We're just reading. We're like Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
He reads the teleprompter, right? Stay classy, San Diego.
Stay classy.
Ronnie's from San Diego. He knows all about Ron Burgundy. So there you go. So practice squad break is 4 to go. In the vault double is 2 to go. $186 with lids worth upwards of $2,000 depending on who you find. You find the right Cardinal fan, Larry Fitz could be a $2,000 helmet.
Yeah.
Fun story with Larry Fitz. He was a ball boy for the Vikings back when Moss and Carter were on the Vikings. It all goes back together because we have Chris Carter in that practice squad break. And Randy Moss, actually, we have him in the diamonds, although it's on a Patriot lid. There's a Randy Moss Patriot lid, which his retail value alone about $1,000 retail value for a standard authentic. Randy Moss on the Patriots, which was, I mean, I guess we would probably select the Randy Moss Raider for the he played their series.
Yeah.
But his best year ever was as a Patriot. Had 23 receiving touchdowns. That mark still has not been touched. So there you go. Jim, I saw Jim's order here recently. So Jim got into what did Jim get into?
Three things. He got minis, jerseys, and the practice squad single.
Okay, so Jim, your breaks will happen as soon as they're full. It could be this show. It could be the 3 p.m. show. Could be the 6 p.m. show. You said he got in the minis?
Minis, jerseys, and practice squad single.
Okay, so the practice squad single was 5 to go. $50 for a Speedflex DK Metcalf. Yeah, that's pretty good. The jerseys are 7 to go, and the minis are 4 to go. So, Jim, I would say most likely in the next hour, the mini break will go off, and I would say the practice squad single will happen in the next hour as well. As for the jersey break,
could
be 3 p.m. show, could be 6 p.m. show. It is 8-spot divisional breaks, Jim. Obviously, the closer we get to sold out, the closer it'll happen. A lot of the breaks, though, it's got to be 3 or less, Alex. When we're 3 or less, the breaks pop off pretty quickly. So 5 to go there, and then we got ourselves 4 to go in the practice squad double, and then 2 to go in the vault double. These are the breaks that are happening. So, Jim, we do live fills. We don't do, pre-fills. We're a daily break room 4 times a day. It's not, once a week or twice a week or once a day. I know there's some breaks that do the live fills where they're on only once a week. They wait to get fill-ups. Well, we fill up pretty quickly here. We do them live on the show, live fills here for the break room. What's your squad, Jim? Longtime collector. What's your squad? Then High Tide does have an order number, Joshua Simmons. Mr. High Tide. I don't see him having ordered today, so he probably was in a break that was yesterday, unless it's a carryover High Tide.
Don't think it carried over. I don't have it here, so I'll see when it happened.
240574. Yeah, that sounds like one from last night, which we were very busy last night. We did a lot of stuff last night.
It's like a jersey from last night. Let's see if he won.
Josh won something good last night. He got the Lawrence Taylor Rave last night, Alex. It was very, very cool. LT on the Rave helmet. I know High Tide's a big Rams fan. So good to have him in the break room. We did pull that Kurt Warner last night, but we always got Rams in the break room. Got an Aaron Donald for you. If I'm High Tide, I get in here, Alex, and get the Aaron Donald helmet.
Yeah, it looks like it was a carryover from the jerseys, and it went to today. Happened in the 9 a.m. show. 54 minutes in, you did not win.
Where does Aaron Donald rank on the greatest Rams ever? because he's got to be the best Rams defensive player ever. Let's see. I mean, it's Kurt Warner, Isaac Bruce, Torrey Holt, Marshall Faulk, and Aaron Donald.
I might put him 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
I think he goes ahead of the receivers.
Yeah. I mean,
he's that good.
They don't win that Super Bowl without him. I'll put it that way.
He's the best defensive tackle ever. Mm-hmm. Maybe top 10 just defensive player ever. I mean, he was that good.
Well, I have a no-brainer break for Jim. He told us he's a Green Bay fan, a Bronco fan, and a Ram fan. Right here, the 2-point conversion diamonds. It is a double box break. We have a Ram, Aaron Donald. We're talking about, like Alex and I said, I probably agree, the second or third best Ram of all time. It's Warner, Faulk, and Donald for me.
Yep.
We have Bo Nix. You're a Bronco fan. The current quarterback, such a superstar, growing in value by the day. And, of course, he's a Green Bay fan. Also the Packer quarterback, Jordan Love. So if I'm Jim, we got photo headliners of all 3 of his teams. I would probably jump in here, right? The diamonds. These are all authentics, the best break in the room. We got all 3 of your teams covered, Jim. And this one will happen this show. It is 5 to go. This should happen this show.
They get a spot knocked off in the college single by Patrick Newman.
All right, Mr. Newman.
The actual Newman.
Newman. Did you watch the show Severance, Alex?
Love Severance.
Yes,
I watched it when the first season came out.
Did you watch the second season?
Of course.
Oh,
the first season came out like 3 years ago.
I just finished it over the weekend.
Good stuff.
So now when we say Newman, I think of Lumen.
Oh, yeah.
I think of both. And then Matthew Sarana, however you say his name. I've been going by Matthew C. And I think of what they do, Mark S. Helly R, etc. So Newman, I don't think he works at Lumen. He's not severed, I don't think, Alex.
I don't think so. You never know, though.
I'm not severed either. I'm all out crazy at home and at work. So let's get that diamond done. 5 spots to go. Bradley saying Paradise. Yep, I still got to check it out. It's on my
great one
to watch list. So 2 to go. I recommend this. Over any show. The Larry Fitzgerald Chrome Speed Flex, a rare autograph in the break room. 2 spots to go. That vault double is coming up. Larry Fitz, just the most automatic hands. I think a lot of folks don't recognize how good he was because he was a lot like Randy Moss and Megatron. You throw the ball up, this dude's pulling it in, Larry Fitz.
Yeah, one of the best hands there ever was.
He was absolutely incredible, had that leaping ability. Larry Fitz, a Pit Panther.
The greatest receiver not to be a diva.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, Larry Fitz to not be a diva.
Maybe.
Well, Jerry Rice wasn't a diva.
You never know.
You know, you don't know how it was back then. Not as much got released.
No, exactly.
Moss and Owens were definitely divas.
Yeah.
Megatron wasn't too much of a diva, was he?
I'll consider him a diva just because he retired early.
Okay, fair enough. Morning from my side of town, K&A. What's up, Mr. McCall?
What's going on?
Good to have you, Patrick. Fresh off a big win over the Suns last night. Is Patrick McCall still in the league?
I don't think so.
I don't think he's in the league either.
Maybe in the G League or overseas now.
Right? He was last with the Raptors in 2020, 2021.
Is that when they won it?
Yeah, he's a 3-time champion.
He repeated.
Yeah. How about that? He won with the Warriors and then won with the Raptors.
Yeah.
Mr. Patrick McCall, 3-time NBA champion in the house. Good to have royalty in the break room, right?
Always.
Always good to have. We have Michael Irvin's been playing the breaks recently.
Oh.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen Michael Irvin.
No, Michael Irvin, Tony Gonzalez
I know
the
Tony
breaks.
G. Well,
Tony G's in here.
Did you see Dustin Johnson, the golfer?
I haven't seen Dustin yet. So Dustin's joined the break room as well. So we got a lot of celebrities in the room.
Close up the vault.
Kevin Halleck.
Yeah.
Attaboy, Kev. Vault is coming up. Maybe that Chrome Flex. Vault double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers in the Vault double. Double the boxes, double the fun. Got a big date today, Alex. Got the Champions League. Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund this afternoon. Bradley, Paradise is such a great show. Gives me Lost vibes. Well, I was a huge Lost fan, so if it's Lost vibes, I will sign up for that. Vault double, Craig, Josh, Michael, Josh, Patrick, and Kevin. Kev going with my 2 favorite numbers, 8 and 23.
All right.
How about that? How about that, Kevin? I have my Mount Rushmore numbers, Alex. 8, 23, 10, and 15. That's my Mount Rushmore numbers.
There you go.
So
Yeah, Paradise is a great one.
So
Watched all of
what's
that.
it about?
It's basically the president knows that there's like a catastrophic event that's going to happen.
Okay.
So in Colorado, they build like a little, like, I guess utopia, if you want to call it like
I
that,
gotcha.
underground. So then a select amount of people were able to go underneath, and they live there, and the president dies there.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they're trying to
Okay.
figure out who did it.
I gotcha.
So it's very, very cool.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Last of Us? That's
Last
another
of
good
Us
one.
is also great. Love
yeah,
that.
that's coming up. It's back this weekend, actually.
Oh, can't wait for that.
Yeah,
Silo was another good one. On
Haven't
Apple
seen that
TV.
one. Apple TV's good.
Apple TV's got good stuff.
8 and 23. Thank you, Kev. Good luck. Looking for some awesome headliners in the vault, guys. 11 clicks on the way. Could we have Larry Fitz on the way here? You can move my jacket if you need, Nicolette. I know you're good. Are you good with that chair?
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. I like the arms on my chair. Maybe I'm too bougie, Alex, but I like the arms on the chair. Right? They're nice. 11 clicks. A lot of clicking this afternoon. 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, Michael Convey's got that Larry Fitz Chrome spot. Kevin Halleck in the NFC North. We got Josh Rouser, NFC South. Patrick McCaw in the NFC East. Michael Convey, NFC West. Craig Crenshaw, AFC North. Kevin Halleck, AFC South. Josh Rouser, AFC East. And Craig Crenshaw in the AFC West. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's have some fun in the Vault Double Box. Still got so many headliners, 12 and 25 chance. Plus, we got 4 Vault keys still lurking. We're starting with a full-size rep lid here. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one. How about some box color mojo? Kevin Halleck. We got Dante Culpepper.
Nice.
Very, very nice on the Winter Warrior helmet. This is only foreshadowing to Randy Moss coming out in the Diamonds and Chris Carter in the practice squad. The quarterback with those two dudes. He was doing the rolling thing. Led the league in passing yards one season. Passing touchdowns another. A 3-time Pro Bowler. Terrific looking helmet. JSA certified. It is Kevin Halleck on the Dante Culpepper.
Closer magic, man. We told you guys to close it. It was 2 spots for a while. Kevin's coming away with the win.
Closer magic and box number mojo magic.
Boom. He's got it all.
He's got all the juju. Black Mirrors back 410, says Jim. Ooh, haven't seen that one
I don't
either.
think I've seen that one, but I've heard a lot
I
about
have
it.
a lot of stuff to watch, apparently, man.
Got Survivor tonight.
Okay, there you go. Tonight is Inter Miami
Yeah.
round of quarterfinals in the CONCACAF Champions Cup.
There we go.
Always got to watch Messi. And Luca back in Dallas tonight is another big
Yeah,
sports
that's
game
another one,
tonight.
yeah.
So very cool there, Kevin, on the Dante Culpepper. Bears could have had this guy. I always say we could have had Culpepper and Moss. Instead, we had Cade McNown and Curtis Enos. Boy,
Sounds better to me.
doesn't it, right? Doesn't it? As Bear fans, we had it rough.
I mean, Cade McNown and whoever you just said.
Curtis Enos.
Yeah, they would have been Culpepper and Moss if they weren't on the Bears.
Curtis Enos was a running back, and he was very highly touted. Had a horrible career. I'll put it that way. Curtis Enos, number 44 for the Bears, was not good. Poor old Curtis. All right, put the Culpepper back in the box. One more coming up. And by the way, I said 12 and 25 chance at a headliner. This was one of the fillers. Ooh. So it's now 12 and 24 with those odds getting better and better at headliners.
Really 16 and 24 because those 4 vault keys.
Yeah, exactly right. 2 and 3 chance at a headliner or a vault key in the vault.
Look at that quick math.
Right? We're good at math now.
Yeah.
My math abilities have
Doing it for
increased
so
so
long
much.
now, you got math down.
You get math down, man. How'd you learn math? Not my 3rd grade teacher. Ultimate Autographs.
UA.
UA, baby. It's the best for everything. Let's see here. Oh, my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, are you kidding me? This might be the moment we're all waiting for. Guys, this is why you don't wait. It is Larry Fitzgerald
Michael
on the Chrome
Convey.
Flex. Oh my goodness. Look at the red. Look at the white ink,
That
the
is
gold face
clean.
mask. Second all time in receiving yards. More career tackles than drop passes. Michael Convey, less than $200 for a helmet worth close to $2,000. Larry Fitzgerald. Guys,
That's why you get
learn. This is why
in.
you get in. If you like something, you don't hesitate, you don't wait.
in. Nope.
You get in and you win these awesome helmets like the Larry Fitz Chrome Flex. That is nuts. Thank you, says Michael. Love the chrome lid.
Hit of the day.
This guy's had quite a collection here.
Yeah.
Got the Peyton Manning, I think 2 nights ago, the Rip Flex. Now he's got a Larry Fitzgerald Chrome. I don't know what Michael's been doing with his breakfast lately, but if he's made some changes,
Yeah.
it is
It
clearly
sounds like it.
working.
Yeah.
He's had something different for breakfast, giving him a lot of luck here in the room. That is the head of the show, Larry Fitzgerald. It will be tough to top. This is obviously a safe helmet for the hit video.
Oh, yeah.
As well as the table, Larry Fitz.
I mean, we still got Dion and the McNabb out there, plus the Josh Allen flex. So there's plenty more.
I
to
love
go
that
around.
Dion helmet,
The
too.
Dion is very nice, and it just shows you guys it can come out at any time.
Yeah, if there's something you guys like, get your spots now. Congrats, Mr. Convey says clapping cheeks. Wow, congrats, Convey. Love that red chrome. The color of love, the red for the Larry Fitz. Changed attitude. Thanks, Kamen. There we go. Hey, I always say, man, if you put good vibes out there, good things will happen to you. Michael Convey, case in point, right? Put the good vibes out there. Good things come your way. Karma is the real thing. Great job, Michael, on the Larry Fitz. So, man, that is... And again, we've had this helmet maybe like 4 or 5 Fitzgeralds in 4 years. I think we've had 1 Fitzgerald Chrome ever in the break room before the show.
Yeah, and a high roller.
It was a high roller.
And
exactly
you
right.
had to pay a lot more than he did for that right there.
$186
Oh, my
plus,
God.
plus tax. And his highway robbery here for Michael.
You might almost times 10 your money.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. You get about 10 times the value. That is really, really good for Larry Fitz. Is this one you keep? Do you sell this? Do you trade
I think
this?
you got to keep it because it's so hard to get Larry
Yeah.
Fitz. But
I would
mean,
keep it personally, but
if you want to get rid of it, that's all you. But that's on the wall.
you can get like an Eli Manning for this maybe, right?
You can get 2 Eli Mannings.
Right? That's a keeper, he says. There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Not a lot of them, man.
I was thinking you got to keep this one. It's a unique piece of memorabilia, a terrific helmet, Larry Fitzgerald.
Plus, it's a chrome. That's one of those.
Yeah, the chromes are
side
great.
orders.
Chromes are absolutely terrific. So, guys, let's get that practice squad done next, right, Alex? I think it's the
Yeah.
next order of business.
How about the newcomer, Jim?
Is Jim in the double or the single?
I believe he's in the single.
Well, let's do them both.
Why not?
Let's do them both. I would say that next order of business is get the next cool helmets. By the way, if you guys like chrome,
Yeah.
here's a take that Steven had last night.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to disagree with it, although red looks good too. He said the best chrome in the business, the purple chrome. Ooh. Look at that purple, Alex. That is a very, very clean lid. The Adrian Peterson purple and gold chrome
You
speed
might
flex.
be right. I like red and blue.
Yeah.
You might be right.
Red, blue, and purple are the best for sure. And you said you like blue? Look at the Bo Nix. This could come out in the very next box. And if you guys just saw the Larry Fitzgerald, these could be in the very next box here in the room. Oh, here we go, putting it out there.
Yeah.
Let's pull that DK next, boys, says Patrick McCall. Just to clarify, guys, this helmet has special meaning to it. It's a breast cancer awareness speed flex DK Metcalf. I'm not sure if I like Seattle letting this guy go. I know JSN
Yeah,
looks
it's
really
tough.
good, but they can make Metcalf and JSN, right?
I mean, you're going to want to get... I mean, they got Sam Darnold. They can get out of it after a year if they really want to. I feel like if you got Sam Darnold or if you're going to get a rookie in the next couple of years, you want him to have good weapons.
I don't think it made sense to me. Metcalf out of Seattle.
I got the Geno one a little bit if you want to move in a different direction. I think it's a slight downgrade to go to Darnold. But to get rid of DK too, man, that's a tough one.
That was weird. And that was weird because, and Darnold goes from that great spot in Minnesota with Jay Jettas, and now like JSN is really good, but you want him to be your number 2 receiver.
Yeah,
like
he's a great 2.
He's pretty mediocre as a 1. So they don't have 2 1s with him and Metcalf. So I don't know if I like that move for Seattle. I like this helmet though. The Hydro Speed Flex on the effing beast. We got the 12th man on the back. That beautiful fan base out there in Seattle causing earthquakes. Yeah, it is a very, very cool helmet. So that could come up next. I do agree with Patrick. We're only 4 to go in the double, and we're only 5 to go in the single. $50 for a lid worth over $1,000. I mean, you could get the Metcalf Flex and the JJ Watt, which combined are probably worth over $2,000 for $100, Alex, in that double.
That's the beauty of it,
right? So let's make it happen. Let's make it happen on that DK Metcalf.
I mean, you could double up too with the Strahan and Dak.
Right? Let's see, DK Metcalf. I mean, he was really good. I'm looking at 2020, Alex.
It was the paying him the amount that he wanted, which the Steelers did, and the Seahawks weren't willing to go that high.
Sure. So DK Metcalf with Mason Rudolph, or is it Aaron Rodgers?
It's going to be Rodgers.
Rodgers?
He's going to wait to do it on the Pat McAfee show.
Oh, God. Okay. I think it could be interesting because we talk about Rodgers, like where he could end up.
He's already been practicing with DK.
Mike Tomlin is a no BS coach. So that might be a good spot to
Perfect
refocus
scenario.
for Aaron Rodgers.
And I do think, because this is obviously the last stint of his career, at least go play for a good organization.
Yeah.
The Vikings don't want him. They're going to roll with J.J. McCarthy. At least go to the Steelers and give yourself a slight chance.
I hate to say this as a Bears fan, and it's not going to happen because they have T.J. Watt and they have Mike Tomlin. But wouldn't it be crazy if the Tomlin 500 or better streak ends with Rodgers as the quarterback?
It'd be kind of funny.
That'd be kind of funny. I don't think it's going to happen, though, because if you give Rodgers, Pickens, and Metcalf, even at the age he's at, he'll get him to 500.
I mean, you do that, and then in the draft, just get linemen.
Right?
Protect Rodgers. Their defense, we all know T.J. Watt is very good. You give him a good offense, they can make noise.
There's a lot of good stuff in this series, too, by the way, besides Metcalf.
Yeah.
We got he's not even the best receiver in this break. There's a Mike Evans in here on the Flash Authentic. There's a Michael Strahan on that beautiful rave. The Giants rave is nice. Michael's on fire right now in the break room. He's a Giants fan. Does Michael have a Giants rave? Because I like the Giants rave.
If he doesn't, why not get another?
Right? Get a Michael Strahan.
He does.
Such an iconic New York Giant, to say the least. Dak Prescott's in here. A lot of rumors in the offseason, Alex. Dak Prescott apparently is getting buff. He's working out. He looks good. I feel like more than any player in the league, I feel the most bad for Dak personally. Just because 2 years ago, last time he was healthy, led the league in passing touchdowns. Nobody cared.
He should have been the MVP, honestly.
Yeah, he finished second, but he probably should have won the MVP. I agree with you. Statistically, had the best numbers. In Dallas, they don't care what Dak does in the regular season. It's all about the postseason.
Rightfully so.
He can get 50 touchdown passes this year, and they will not bat an eye in Dallas.
Well, the thing was, too, in that game that they lost to the Packers, there's nothing he could have done.
The defense
was horrible.
There were some passes in that game that I could have completed.
Oh, yeah.
It was bad.
It was just a mixture of everything. Obviously, he didn't play his best game, but receivers are dropping the ball. The defense was letting up touchdowns left and right.
Yeah, and I know a lot of it was the second half when they were down, but he had more than 400 pass yards in that game. He's not the reason they lost that game, Dak Prescott. Now, Jordan Love is one of the reasons they lost. I got that beautiful Jordan Love on that Packer cheesehead helmet. Still got the Barry Sanders, got the Aaron Donald, the Travis Kelce flex, the Adrian Peterson chrome, the Bo Nix chrome, the Randy Moss, the Emmitt Smith. I mean, we have the NFL's second all-time in receiving touchdowns, Randy Moss, most rushing touchdowns and rushing yards, Emmitt Smith, the most stats for any tight end in Travis Kelce, the best running back ever, Barry Sanders, the best defensive tackle ever, Aaron Donald, a top 5 running back ever, Adrian Peterson. Imagine building that squad of the Diamonds, right?
Yeah, the 85 Bears helmet is still available also.
Yes, Jim.
It's another great
The
one.
85 Bears helmet's on there. That's in the vault, which I recommend running back. We have so much good stuff in there. Some of the autos on there are Mike Singletary, Dan Hampton, Jim McMahon, Otis Wilson. That is very cool. Yeah, NFL Bears are a staple. No doubt about it, Jim. I would be in the diamonds if I were you. We did pull this Kurt Warner helmet last night in the vault. He told us he's a Rams fan, a Bronco fan, and a Packer fan. Well, we got Love, we got Knicks, and we got Aaron Donald in that diamond break.
Get in there.
We just pulled the Chrome Flex Larry Fitz, Steven. I know Steven's a Cowboy fan, though. He's got his eyes on the Emmitt Smith in the vault and the diamonds, and maybe the Emmitt Smith in the practice squad, right?
I mean, even go for the Dion. I know it's on a Falcon, but
yeah.
it's great on the Cowboys.
The Dak as well in there, Steven. So your Cowboys are well represented in the break room. Very, very well represented. The Dallas Cowboys. 2 spots to go now in that practice squad double. Knocking on that door in the practice squad double. Amount of viewers is going up, Alex. Amount of orders is going up. We do often see the 1 o'clock hour of the noon show does heat up more than the noon hour. So a lot of guys in their lunch break. A lot of guys ready to play here. Practice squad double is coming up. 2 spots to go. Maybe that Metcalf flex comes out. Who knows?
Why not?
So I know, Steven, you're a Cowboy fan. You can get with 1 spot, get the Emmitt Smith and the Dak Prescott. Get yourself a Cowboy double up, right?
Yeah. 2 to go in that practice squad double. Get it done.
Yeah. I had a hot take, Alex. This involves Dak. I had already mentioned it, but since it's Hot Take Wednesday,
There we go.
I'll give you my hot take. Dom agreed with this, by the way. If Dak Prescott was the quarterback of the Cowboys in the 90s, he would have 3 Super Bowl championships just like Troy Aikman.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
my hot take.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's really good.
Yeah.
Emmitt Smith made it really easy. Emmitt Smith in the jerseys, the diamonds in the vault. Larry Allen in offensive line. They had guys like Charles Haley, Deion Sanders on defense, Jimmy Johnson. Not to say Troy Aikman's not good. Troy Aikman is fantastic. He had to win the rings. But that team was really, really good.
I think he'll get appreciated more once he's retired and done. I feel like the same thing kind of happened to Romo. I feel like during his career, it was like, oh, Romo's not that good. You know, he hasn't done enough for the Cowboys. And I feel like when people talk about Romo now, they're like, Romo's pretty good. Same thing's going to happen to Dak.
There's Cowboy fans on this program that think Joe Milton will be the next Dallas quarterback.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying.
He is crazy talented, but if you watched him in college, you know.
You know, Mizzou fans used to say, we're playing Joe Milton, it's an easy win. Because Mizzou loved to play Joe Milton. We always dominated him. He is no Dak Prescott. No doubt about that.
It didn't matter if it was a 5-yard pass or a 50-yard pass. He was whipping the ball.
Yes.
Not a good combo.
Sometimes the 5-yard pass needed a little bit of touch, right?
Yeah.
Are we closed out, I think?
I know Steven got in and made it 1.
And I'm seeing the other Steven.
The other one. Yep.
Steven.
Yeah.
The
there we
Steven
go.
Steve crew. All we're missing is Steven Ryan.
Yeah, that's right.
By the way, Stephen Plecky, get in the vault. The 85 Bears.
Yeah.
He's a Bears fan.
What are you doing?
Can't beat the 85 Bears. Practice
right.
squad doubles coming up. Number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. We're talking about practice. Talking about practice in the break room. Practice squad.
Mr. Practice also played for the Grizzlies.
Who did?
Mr. Practice.
Oh, Iverson. Yeah, you're right. Grizzlies,
Throw that one in there.
Pistons,
Nuggets.
He was good with the Nuggets though. There was an year where him and Carmelo were both dropping like 25 plus.
And then he got traded for Chauncey, and then
things went downhill.
For AI, yeah.
We'll be in again today. There we go, Stephen Plecky. They said the same thing about Trey Lance last year, no different than with Milton. Yeah, David. The quarterback of the Cowboys will be Dak Prescott.
I do actually like Milton a little more than Trey Lance, because Trey Lance couldn't even prove it with the 49ers. If you can't play quarterback for Kyle Shanahan, there's a
Milton
problem.
will get more incomplete passes, but less turnovers. I'll put it that way. Less turnovers. Dak will retire a Cowboy because Jerry will keep paying him. But the truth is, like, all the other better quarterbacks than Dak, the Mahomes, the Josh Allen, who's in the vault on a speed flex, who's in the also college on a speed flex, the Mahomes, Allen, and Burrows, you know, the Lamar Jacksons, the Jaden Daniels, the Justin Herbert, those guys are not going anywhere. You know, the Cowboys don't have a better option than Dak Prescott.
It's also, he has a no trade clause, so he can decide when he wants out if he does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You best get used to Dak Prescott in Dallas. And honestly, it's a good thing. Dak's a top 10 quarterback for me. You want to have a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Those don't come around easy.
I know. I saw rumors that it was like, oh, they might trade Dak to the Browns. It's like, why would Dak be okay with going to the Browns?
Never.
He's not going to waive it.
He's not going to the Browns. The Browns is where quarterbacks go to die, quite frankly.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like they're not going to go quarterback in this draft, which I think is actually smart.
Mm-hmm. They'll get better quarterbacks. Maybe they should get Brady Cook late in the draft.
I think they should get, personally, Abdul Carter, pair him with Myles Garrett, but it sounds like they're going to Travis Hunter.
And then get Brady Cook late in the draft. Shout out to Brady Cook. Mizzou made, baby.
Well, you don't want him to go there?
I don't. You're right. Brady Cook should go to Kansas City and be a backup.
There you go. Perfect.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go anywhere if Jerry was cutting me a $50 million check. That's right. Matt, you want to lock me down for life? Give me a $50 million check. I will sign a no trade clause from Ultimate Autographs. I ain't going nowhere for $50 million a year. I'll put it that way.
I'll go nowhere for half of that.
Right. So, balls in your court, Matt. Balls in your court. 5, 6, I think it's 11 clicks today. 8, 9, 10, and 11. We got Stephen Plecky, the Bear fan in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Stephen Remick. Joshua George in the NFC East. Brian Millwood, new customer in the break room. Brian, let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Imagine winning a DK Metcalf flex with your first ever order.
Sounds pretty great.
Patrick McCaw in the AFC North. Josh Rouser, AFC South and East. And Michael Convey, who's red hot in the AFC West. Robbie won't go if he gets lifetime supply of Portillo's. Is that right?
Yeah, maybe.
If that's what it takes for him to do the Sunday shift, might have to offer that to him. Just kidding. Love you, Robbie. Robbie's a good guy. Works really hard here at UA. 13 coming up. 13 of 30 in the handoff practice squad. Let's see here. Oh, we got a big one.
Oh,
this
boy.
is no mini helmet, Alex.
No, it is not.
That's for sure. Oh, let's go. Let's rave, baby.
Oh.
It is Michael Strahan on the New York Giants rave.
Beautiful.
That is Joshua George in the NFC East. The one-time single-season sack record holder, former Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champion, Pro Football Hall of Famer. You might find him on the Game Show Network, Good Morning America, Fox Football. Just like Roy Kent, he's there, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Michael Strahan.
Oh, that rave is beautiful.
Right?
I love the raves.
I love this helmet, man. And that is very, very clean on the Michael Strahan.
Dare I say, I think I might like the raves more than the flashes.
I'm having an internal debate in my head, Alex. Do I like the raves or the flashes more? Right now, I'm leaning raves. But will I think that way in 3 or 4 months when I've seen more raves?
Well, there is a cool series, actually, that got put in.
Is it a rave series?
It's a mixture of everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Is it the QB room?
No, there's that.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
Raves, flashes, and chromes.
Man.
That sounds like fun.
That sounds like heaven. Nice job, Joshua George, on the Michael Strahan Authentic.
And we can really compare.
Yeah. Holy cow. Nice hit, Joshua, says Steven. Nice hit, says Steven. That's sweet, says Scott. Always calling for good boxes. There you go. You got to put that good mojo out there, Steven.
Oh, yeah.
You got to put the good mojo out there. That's how you win. Michael Convey's been putting good mojo out there. His luck has changed like crazy. Craig is the only one that ever... He's an anomaly in this break room in that he puts a negative mojo and wins.
Hey, whatever
I've never
works.
seen any other customer do it.
But it's just a hashtag. It's not
Yeah.
like a constant complaint. It's just CNW.
Yeah, CNW. But no one else gets that sort of luck when they're saying they'll lose. Nice hit, Joshua, for sure, on the Strahan. Why don't they serve ice and drinks at Mizzou games anymore? I don't know, Bob. Is there something I missed?
This a joke?
I think it's a joke.
Got to be a joke.
The student who knew the recipe graduated. I don't get it. Am I missing something?
Box 30.
Okay, box 30. There you go. I was going to say, I don't get it. But nice. Mizzou games are fun, man. Fun games for sure. All right, box 30. We got a mini helmet coming up, looks like. Got a mini and we got a double up. This is why you play the double box breaks. Can't make ice cream. Okay, I see. Trayvon Diggs on the slate. Joshua George, one of the best corners in the NFL. Led the league in picks a few years back, excuse me. Trayvon Diggs. 1 spot, 2 wins. Joshua George. That is very, very nice on your Trayvon Diggs.
Doubling up.
Man, that's why you guys play those doubles. 1 spot could be 2 wins. Joshua George, the living proof.
I think the funniest thing Trayvon Diggs did, I think he told a reporter, "These nuts."
Nice. How mature, Mr. Trayvon. Want to make a trade, Joshua, says Steven?
The reporter tried to call him out for not being somewhere on a play. He's like, "Do you even know film? Do you even watch football? I wasn't supposed to be there." And then he just said, "These nuts."
I gotcha. Very clean slate. Practice squad double off the books. By the way, that was a filler hit.
Yeah.
I said a 12 and 18 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. It's now a 11 and 16 chance. 16 boxes left, guys, in this practice squad break. We have 11 total headliners. Ratios that are too good to be true, in my opinion. We only have, 5 to go in the single.
Get it done.
What are the 11 headliners left? Well, that includes Emmitt Smith, part of football history, NFL's all-time leading rusher. Justin Jefferson. I don't even know if it's a hot take at this point, but my take is that this guy will be second all-time in receiving yards by the time he retires.
We could say he's going to finish guaranteed at this point as a top 5 receiver of all time.
Yes, couldn't agree more. You want to get that Jay Jettas autograph now before it rises too much in value, right? Chris Carter, one of the best receivers ever in here. Mike Evans, the only receiver ever to start his career with 11 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons. Jerry Rice had 11 straight seasons of 1,000 yards, but his rookie year, 900-something, Alex. Ooh. So Mike Evans will become the first guy ever with 12 straight 1,000-yard seasons at the end of this year. Still got the DK Metcalf Hydro Flex. We got the H.A. Green Flash. And we do have the Troy Polamalu Lunar Authentic. There's Dak Prescott on the Cowboy Authentic. And one of the best guys in football. Also does a good job on the CBS broadcast. J.J. Watt on that Flash Authentic. Yeah. Terrific on TV. Terrific personality. 5 spots to go there, guys. Those are the 9 photoed headliners. And we have a couple secondary headliners in Aaron Jones and Chad Ochocinco Johnson. So let's get that done. I'm seeing the minis are only 4 to go. Mm-hmm. Speaking of a guy who's going to grow in autograph value, Jay Jettas, the most popular guy among the kids. Every kid knows the gritty out there. The best gritty I've seen on our show, Mike Napolitano did a gritty last week when we reported Jay Jettas.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It was awesome. Mike was looking good with that gritty. Justin Jefferson and Josh Jacobs, $50, 1 spot. You win both in the mini helmets. How about the best autograph I personally have ever seen? Curtis Martin on that Jets Lunar. You can double up $50. Tyreek Hill, Curtis Martin, 1 spot, 2 mini helmets. Very, very nice. And still got the Jamar Chase in here as well. It's like, you want to have a debate on who the best receiver in the league is? It's like, well, if you go with Justin Jefferson, which would be my pick, it's like, okay. If you don't go with him, you go with Jamar Chase. Okay, fine. You don't go with him, you go Tyreek Hill. Mm-hmm. We got the best receiver in the league in this mini break. The best 3 receivers in the league. Come and get them, guys, in the In Motion minis.
Where to go?
3 spots to go there now. Let's get her done. Let me talk about this vault break. I definitely think, I know we put the Larry Fitz. Josh Allen's Speed Flex, man. This thing is worth north of $1,500. It'll be worth north of $2,000 on a Speed Flex in probably another year or so, right?
Oh, yeah.
Gets another MVP, gets a Super Bowl. His autograph value has been steadily increasing since he's been in the league. That's a helmet you want to get now. Again, We'll be talking about maybe $3,000 in value down the road. JA17, it's just an absolute beast. Absolute beast. And you know, I love the customs, but I always say to myself, I want to get a cool custom, but you got to have at least one standard, like one standard speed flex of all the best
And I mean,
players.
we already saw he got the MVP. His value is going up. Imagine once he gets to Super Bowl. I think that Super Bowl will push him by the end of his career, top 10 quarterback of all time.
Yes. And that was, I don't even call it a hot take, but I said that a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He'll be top 10 of all time, no doubt.
If he gets 2, he might be in the top 5.
Yeah, he's an absolute beast, JA17. So that's one you always want to get, especially on a speed flex. The most valuable helmet of the game, a speed flex Josh Allen. That's tough to top. No doubt, tough to top, JA17. He's my number 2 quarterback in the league right now. What do you think? Where do you put him?
Josh Allen?
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2? Yeah. I know Lamar is great, Joe Burrow is great, but Josh Allen, he's always there. He doesn't have the injury concerns, and he does, more with less. He does have less great people compared to Lamar and Burrow as far as the receiving core. I thought the MVP was well earned. Saquon Barkley had a great season. We have Saquon in that college speed flex, but I think Josh Allen, the quarterback, is the most valuable player. There's a whole knock about it being a quarterback award, but I mean, the guy is kind of touching the ball every play, right? He does influence the game quite a bit, Josh Allen. I say Saquon had the best season. Josh Allen was the most valuable player. That's an awesome, awesome flex. Look at the Deion Sanders, too.
That thing is insane.
Look at this helmet. The Rip Speed Flex Primetime. We have like all sorts of versions of that Falcon lid. We got like the matte white lunar. We got the red custom version. By the way, on the top of that helmet, you see his resume, the Pro Bowls, the depoys, etc. It's a resume helmet for primetime.
Oh, yeah.
So I would definitely recommend running back that vault break for sure, even with the Larry Fitz coming off the board.
Was this the chase?
It is the chase wheel
No
spin.
reason not to. I mean, Michael Convey might end up winning that Larry Fitzgerald for less than $100.
That's crazy. I've been spinning high on those wheel spins
Yeah.
lately. 3 spots to go in that mini break. That one is also going down. This show will go till about 2 o'clock. Could be a little bit later, could be a little bit sooner, depending on how things go. But looking to go till about 2 o'clock as far as the show goes for today. So keep those orders humming, guys. Let's keep the breaks going.
Want to go in that practice squad single now, thanks to George Lewis.
All right, Georgie. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Looking for maybe a Metcalf flex for $50, guys.
Yeah.
Where's Will Hawkins at?
Ooh.
He might be working, but he's been hunting that DK Metcalf.
Ronnie, close the practice squad single. Or Jen.
Jenna T, where you at, Jenna? We miss ya. I've missed Jenna. Last Friday came in, made a windstorm in the break room, never been back since.
Has Jenna T ever won a Michael Penix?
No, I don't think so.
I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't think they could stop playing until they win one.
There was a discussion in the earlier show.
Or Lynn Dickey.
Or
Either one.
there's a lot you can do, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Jenna, get those names. That could be both of those could be in the practice squad.
Exactly.
As filler hits.
Yeah.
So earlier today, Rip was on the show wearing his Taco Bell sweater.
Oh, he's got a Taco Bell sweater?
Yes.
I saw him today. I don't know why I didn't notice
It was
that.
awesome. And I kind of want one. And he was saying we should do a series with athletes who have done like Taco Bell or restaurant commercials, or maybe Mike was saying it. One of the guys was saying it. And I was like, well, we could have Ronnie and Sulaco. Oh, it was Taco Bell autographed items. So you autograph a Chalupa,
There we go.
Crunchwrap Supreme,
Interesting,
etc.
yeah.
And then I was like, well, Ronnie and Sulaco could autograph these.
Good.
It might go for a lot of money. Rep mystery boxes, Pete Jenkinson, Ty Law, Ricky Williams, Jared Allen, and Randall Cunningham. Jenna, says George, right? Jenna was popular.
All right. We got the single closed. It was not Ronnie or Jenna,
But
but it was Jared Keaton.
all right, Jer. Thank you, brother. Practice squad. Single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, for the practice squad. So, who's got a number? And orders coming in hot here the last, 20 minutes or so, last 10 minutes or so. We got a spot in the quad vault taken. Thank you, Sebastian Flores. Let's get that vault quad done, right? So much good stuff in there. George Lewis wants the wheel. We got Tristan Creekmore, by the way. Tristan, welcome to the break room. Let us know your favorite team and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Jared Keaton. We got Jim Wegeman. This is actually, I think, is this Jim's first break?
Yeah.
I know we bought into a couple breaks. Jim, your first break's coming up, my man. We got Jared Keaton as well, and then George Lewis, like I said. Let me see DK. I need it, says Jared. Needs it like he needs water to survive, right? I'm looking for Mr. DK Metcalf. All right. So out of 30 in the practice squad, I'll pull my 1 to 30 wheel. Let's spin that bad boy. All right, it's number 14 in box 14. DK Metcalf. 14 we don't have, actually. Looks like 16 is the closest, Alex. Metcalf needs the break here, says George. Put that good mojo out there, my man, and it just might happen, right? It just might happen. All right, guys, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck in the practice squad. All doing good. What's up? 40 frame. Was that Blake? I think that's Blake. What's going on, brother? I've been doing good. Always doing good here in the break room. We have a blast every single day at Ultimate Autographs. So 11 times, guys. 9, 10, and 11. We got George Lewis up top in the NFC North. Jared Keaton, you've got the NFC South. NFC East is Jim Wegenman. NFC West for the DK spot, George Lewis. George has the AFC North, DK's new home. George AFC South, Tristan AFC East, the new guy, and Jared Keaton in the AFC West. We'll get started with box 16 here. 1-6. This one is not the Metcalf. Not big enough to fit in here. One of the better running backs in the league. George, you got the 4 spots. You are not going empty-handed. It's an Aaron Jones Viking mini helmet. Led the league in rushing touchdowns 1 year as a Packer. He's been a Pro Bowler, a great yards per carry guy. Out of Texas, El Paso, Aaron Jones. Just a very, very solid running back. Very solid hit. I believe a secondary headliner, that Aaron Jones on the mini. So congratulations, George, on the dub. I always say, too, it's like a Steph Curry, right? Steph Curry sometimes starts with a layup or a free throw, and then out comes the barrage of threes. Maybe George starts with a layup with Aaron Jones mini and follows up with the DK Metcalf flex, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, awesome. Thanks, guys, says Jim. Yeah, Jim, good to have you, buddy. Your mini break will happen soon as well. I think it's 3 spots to go there, Jim. What's up, guys, says Bobby Ward. Finally got to see the Mahomes. It comes today. There we go.
Nice.
Enjoy it, man. That Mahomes lid you won is fire. Actually, Bobby won 2 Mahomes here recently in the break room.
Of course he did.
The Mahomes Hunter, just like Jeff August, right?
Yeah. Jeff was like, I sadly have been chasing Brett Favre, and all I've got is 5 Brady's and 4 Mahomes.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Poor guy.
Poor guy. I know how we can get back in the break room. Sell some of those, right? It's the easy solution. You don't lose a bunch of money, but you play the breaks. You sell, got to keep 1 at least of each. But if he's got 9 Brady's and Mahomes, he can sell like 7 of them. And those could go for, $3,000, $4,000? Let's call it $3,000 a pop. That's like $21,000, Alex. That's a lot of money for break room credit.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
And there he is, Jeff. Jeff says, LOL. That's what we call a classic first world problem.
He's still lurking.
He's still lurking.
He's still debating.
He's going to cop in here, man. You know he will. By the way, Jim's breaks both will happen because I think they're both going to happen in the show. The Jersey break now 2 to go and the mini break 3 to go. So, Jim, your 2 breaks are probably coming up here in the next 10 minutes or so. So get those spots, guys. Let's fill them up. That vault quad down to 5 to go now. Imagine getting this in the quad. You get the NFC East, you snag the McNabb Speed Flex, the Emmitt Smith Authentic, then you get an Eagle Rando Cunningham and an Eagle Deshaun Jackson. 1 spot, 4 wins, just like that in the quad break. You can also get that Deion Sanders Flex, which pays for itself. Got the George Kittle, the 85 Bears pairs with the Adrian Peterson. A lot of options in there as well. Send me a UA helmet. You'll sign and inscribe that famous quote, says Jeff. What quote was that again? What did I just say? I can't remember what I just said. But we could do that for you, Jeff, probably.
I think the jerseys should be 3 to go.
Is it 3 to go?
I know it says 2, but we had a email customer service about a refund, and they did get refunded, but I don't know if the spot went back.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, either way, 3 to go, that'll sell as well. We should have no problem selling that out in that jersey break.
Yeah.
Yep, 1, 2, they both come today. Already got the chase already. That was a good day. 2 flexes and the slate. Okay, Bobby. Well, hey, more flexes, Bobby. Come on, don't stop now. Don't stop now. Maybe he gets a speed flex like that Adrian Peterson Chrome flex. He can trade that for a lot of Raiders, in my opinion, Alex, right?
Mm-hmm.
I came for a Favre, left with 5 Mahomes and 4 Brady's.
There it is.
I like that. I came for a Favre. I left with 5 Mahomes and 4 Brady's.
You put that in social media video.
That'd be a nice one. Nikolai,
Yeah.
we can do that. There's our social media
You
idea.
got the comment right there.
He wants us to sign him a helmet that says, I came for a Favre. I left with 5 Mahomes and 4 Brady's. Pretty good consolation prize.
Yeah.
Let's get this helmet right here.
Why not?
Our guy Matthew C's a big Viking fan. His wife is mad at him. He hasn't won a Viking yet. He's more of a night show guy. If you guys want this helmet, get it now, right? Before Matthew gets it tonight. And here's that Bo Nix as well. A couple chromes and the diamonds. Only 5 spots to go, guys, in that break. Let's get her done, right? Let's get that one done. Up to you guys what else we knock out this show, but I definitely think the mini and the jersey will go for sure, Alex. And then we'll see what else we might knock out. College is 6 to go. Josh Allen Speed Flex still in there.
Yeah.
Guys, we talk about Mahomes and Brady. Right now, the biggest name on the market besides Mahomes and Brady is Josh Allen. There's a Josh Allen in the Wyoming Speed Flex. There's a Josh Allen in the vault on a Speed Flex. That's actually worth more than a Peyton Manning, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's autograph is more expensive than Peyton Manning. More expensive than just about anybody except for Mahomes and Brady.
I mean, Buffalo Bills fans are crazy.
Yeah.
They love Josh Allen more than, honestly, people love Peyton Manning.
They love him more than life itself, some would argue.
Yeah, they might.
Right? He's the Brett Favre in the NFL right now. The way Brett Favre was in Wisconsin, that's how Josh Allen is in Buffalo. JA17. We got the Wyoming Speed Flex in the college series. The Love Flex is still out there, Jeff. The Blake Corum Flex. Joe Montana on Notre Dame does not get more iconic than a Notre Dame helmet and Joe Montana both on the same lid in that college break. But here's that Josh Allen Speed Flex. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. The Allen in the vault. You can double that up with Tyreek Hill, by the way. Imagine getting a Josh Allen. Imagine if Tyreek Hill was on his team.
Oh, yeah.
Could he overthrow him with that cannon arm? Because Tyreek Hill was hard to overthrow, Alex.
Yeah.
I think Josh Allen, Dom and I talk about this a lot. We want to bring back the longest throw competition.
That'd
we
be
want to
cool.
see Josh Allen and Mahomes who can throw it further.
Joe Milton.
And Joe Milton, he might win that one.
He would win.
Right? He might win that one.
Josh Allen 2, Joe Milton 1, Mahomes 3.
Just so funny how it works,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Funny how it works. And if that happens, Cowboy fans are immediately getting rid of Dak. Joe Milton time. So let's get that JA17, the MVP. No doubt about it. More MVPs, more value. So, who wants Josh Allen? Where's David Socha at? He's the Bills fan.
What are you doing?
Where's David? Get the Josh Allen. This is what the retail value is going on Fanatics.com. Now, guys, I know you can get it a little bit cheaper sometimes on eBay, although recently, one of the ESPN headlines yesterday, and there's a guy that sold more than $250,000 in fake memorabilia. So you want to go to Ultimate Autographs, you know it's not fake. You know it's not fake on Fanatics. That's the retail price for Josh Allen. $1,589.99. So that is $1,600 they're charging for Josh Allen Speedflex. Ours has a visor on top of it as well, Alex, which adds a little bit more value for the JA-17. So retail value, not the eBay price, which again could be a couple $100 less potentially. Retail value, $1,600 for a Josh Allen. And this will be over $2,000 next year.
Oh, yeah.
Because Mahomes' normal authentic was about $1,700 2 years ago. It's now up to $2,300. Just the authentic. So the Josh Allen Speedflex, this thing will be worth over $2,000 in just a matter of time. No doubt about it. Joe Milton steps into the accuracy challenge and the people in the stands get hurt. Exactly. I don't want the people to get hurt. I'll say Josh Allen, if he wanted to, he could hurt people, but he doesn't because he hurts defenders who try to tackle him.
Yes, he does.
But it's just such a nice guy. Like I see all this stuff. Like I'm a Chief fan, I'm a Mahomes fan. I should not like Josh Allen, but I like him, Alex. I like Josh Allen.
He's a very likable guy.
He's
Maybe
a
the
very
most
likable
likable
guy
guy in the NFL.
Yeah, does a lot for charity. Generally seems like a nice guy. He's not like overly cocky. There's not much you can say about Josh Allen that's not good.
No.
So that's a helmet I would definitely want to get for sure in that vault. Double, single, quad, whatever it may be. So keep it rolling, guys. Keep that heat going here in the room. Oh, there we go. Okay, the Ultimate Autograph page was not working, but had to refresh. So we are back and running. But other than the vault, there's 2 breaks we'll do this show for sure. Jerseys are 3 spots to go. We do have the Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dig Butkus, and the Cheetah. And then mini helmets, by the way. A lot of good options here. You can double up for $50. Best receiver, J.J. Jettas with a top 5 to 10 running back, Josh Jacobs. You can double up with Tyreek Hill, Curtis Martin in the AFC East. Just $50 in there for any of those autographs. Hashtag steal. Jeff keeps bragging about his Brady's won't give me one, says Jared Menzer. That's mean, Jared.
You got to win it yourself.
Yeah, that is true.
That's what he's saying.
You do got to win it yourself. What's the saying? A lot of times the best things in life come earned.
Yeah.
You don't want freebies, right? You want to earn what you're going to get, right? I certainly don't want freebies. I want to earn everything I'm going to get, Alex. That's kind of something my mom taught me. So that's something that Novak Djokovic is doing to his kids. Have you heard about what Novak Djokovic does? He won't give them a cell phone. He thinks it's bad discipline. Obviously, you can afford it.
Yeah.
But all the kids have cell phones in school. Novak says, no cell phone for you. So just a thought for the young generation from the parents. His kids probably hate him, but it's probably for their best, Alex.
Yeah.
Probably for the best. So anyway, guys, 29 of you guys watching. I'll drop the live break page link. Let me know what you guys want to get after. Vault is the chase. We'll do that vault wheel spin at 145. 145, unless that break is 1 or 2 to go. I'll give them a little bit more time, but otherwise, vault wheel spin is at 145, guys. And then we'll be on to at least 150, most likely for sure about 2 o'clock. But we'll definitely do it here soon. So Bobby Ward got in. What did Bobby get into?
The diamonds.
Diamond double. There we go, Bobby. So that diamond break will also happen this show. All authentics in the diamonds. He says, okay, I'm helping the diamond double. Yeah, man. A lot of big names in here. A lot of big names. I'll give you a fun thing. Bobby's a Raiders fan. We got a Raider in this break. Randy Moss.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
Jerry Rice and Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Who's the best Raider to put on a uniform? Is it Moss or is it Rice? I'm not talking about best career as a Raider. The best player to ever wear a Raider uniform.
Jamarcus Russell.
Not Jamarcus Russell. Him and Joe Milton, though, they could have a nice competition about, arm strength.
I'm here for it.
So 2 to go in that diamond double. 2 or 3? I think it's 3, maybe.
3 to go. 3 to go.
3 to go in the diamond double. And then after this, Alex, is the last pairing, so we can do a single, double, and quad in this new set by itself, the 2-point conversion. So you got the ball on the 2-yard line. 2-point conversion. You got to pick between Barry Sanders, Travis Kelce, Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson, and Randy Moss. All of them available in this series. Who do you give the ball to? 2 yards for game on the line, season on the line.
Whoever we pull first.
Whoever we pull first?
Yeah.
You know what I would do? I would give it to Aaron Donald, who's in here.
Yeah,
We're
why
running
not?
in with Aaron Donald.
Yeah, that sounds like
Truck
fun.
past everybody. Oh, Achilles Smith? Yeah, former Bengal Achilles Smith. How could I forget, Jeff? My bad. How could I forget? Antonio Gates is a good answer, too, but not the one we're looking for. I'm looking for the guys in this break. So, I mean, a little like fade to Randy Moss. That's kind of unstoppable, isn't it?
Yeah.
His retail value about $1,000, by the way.
I mean, what about Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce.
2 to go now.
Jared Menzer got in.
Yes, he did.
Jared Menzer is a Patriot fan. He wants the Randy Moss helmet. The best Patriot season, regular season at least ever. 50 touchdown passes for Brady, 23 receiving touchdowns for Moss. To this day, Alex, still an NFL record, right?
1 to go.
1 spot to go. Thank you, guys. Yep, third, threw the ball 60 yards from his knees, which is something you'll never have to do in a game. It was such a pointless thing to measure. Now, I like the NFL draft, but Alex, I hate the NFL combine.
It's stupid.
I just think it has so little to do with anything. So
I think it's an analytic thing where players that hit certain times in all those drills tend to be better players than others. So it's just like an analytical thing, even though none of it really correlates to the NFL.
Right.
It's well, if you reach all these, then you tend to be a good player.
But in the quarterback, it's so different. Because I had one of the best combines
it,
ever.
It makes no sense for quarterbacks.
Blaine Gabbert, Mizzou Tiger, top 10 pick, great combine. Sorority girls at Mizzou said he wasn't good.
That in pro days. Zach Wilson maybe had the greatest pro day ever.
Yeah. Throwing with shorts, no one in your face. It's not the NFL,
It's all,
right?
They also script all the plays that they're good at.
Yes.
They don't do anything.
Of course
bad
they
at.
do. The last diamond with one left, they won both the Bronco Flex and the Lunar. There we go, Bobby. Well, maybe that Bo Nix could be coming to you next. Could be good trade bait with a lot of Raiders, Bo Nix. Bobby Ward. 1 spot to go in the diamond double. Double the boxes, double the fun. $192. You win yourself a Speed Flex worth close to $2,000. Money well spent, right?
Yeah, let's get it done, guys. 1 to go. We saw closer magic.
Yeah, that'll
It's
definitely
real.
break this show. We'll probably do that break next, and probably that vault wheel spin afterwards, and then probably the mini after that. 2 to go in that mini break.
Get them all done.
That looks like it'll happen this program as well.
We'll have a fresh new diamond series in there for you guys. I mean, you guys have already seen the pairing, but it'll be all on its own.
Yes, and it'll be a single, double, and quad both.
Yes.
I got an order coming in.
Bradley wants the college. I don't blame him.
Bradley's
I don't
in
blame
the
him.
college. There we go, Bradley.
Get it started.
Yeah, a lot of goodies in that college break, no doubt about that.
Starter magic.
The starter magic got that quad going on Bradley. So, yeah, we have quads for days. The diamonds, the vault, the college. We always say the best helmets in the room are in those 3 breaks, right? Bobby says when I'm on a chrome. Okay. Well, maybe a chrome coming up next, Bobby. Maybe Peterson. Perhaps we have the Bo Nix. We'll find out here shortly. The diamonds are just, they're so good because the names are so good.
The names are so
It's
good.
just
You're
like
guaranteed and authentic.
By the way, Antonio Gates technically is part of the conversation because he's a secondary headliner.
That's a good point.
So I'll give it to you, Floyd the Barber, for paying attention. Floyd's an Eagles fan. We got my second favorite Eagle of all time, Donovan McNabb, in that vault break on a flex. My favorite Eagle of all time, Jeremy Maclin, Mizzou Mabe, J-Mac.
I mean, how about in a quad for the new diamonds? Potentially. Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, Jordan Love, and what if Warren Moon's on a Viking?
Ooh.
If we get a Viking mooning.
Man, I was going to say, even like getting 2, get Travis Kelce and Bo Nix, both speed flexes, AFC West. I mean, come on. Yeah, Floyd, get in that vault break, my man. We have a Donovan McNabb speed flex. We've only had a McNabb speed flex maybe like 2 or 3 times ever. We get McNabb a lot, but not on a flex. So here's that McNabb speed flex right there for you, Floyd. Come and get it. LOI, I'm hooked on playing the diamonds, Bobby. Yeah, that's a good one to be hooked on, my man. Because, you know, people sometimes don't want reps. There's no reps in the diamonds.
No.
0 replica helmets, all authentic, all authenticated, all 100% legit in the diamonds. The best of the best here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Oh, Floyd's a Bears fan? Why did I think he's an Eagles fan? Well, you should get in that vault anyway then, because we have the 85 Bears helmet. Autographed by guys like Mike Singletary, Dan Hampton, Jim McMahon, Otis Wilson. It's an awesome, awesome lid. The 85 Bears. And honestly, I think there's a few more autos on there, Alex. I don't think all of them are in the listing.
No.
So we'll probably see it. We could do the Beckett QR code or something. It'll tell us all the autos.
I think you got pulled in one of the half and halves.
Okay.
Before, so I think it's just probably the same one.
Yeah, but there's more than just the 4 autos that are,
it's like 5, 6, or 7 ish.
Yeah, there's a lot on there. The 85 Bears. I guess we got to see it in person to see just how many autographs we have on that helmet.
All right, let's see if someone closed this. Jared Menzer.
He wants that moss.
Closer.
He wants to get mossed. All right, Diamond Double coming up. Go ahead and drop me 1 box number from the new set, because we have the last box in the old set, which would be 6. So it's just the new set now going forward. So just need 1 box number, guys. Then single, double, and quad with no pairing after this diamond break. Single, double, and quad. No pair zone. But very much a flex zone, though.
Yes.
Don't worry. Very much a flex zone. The diamonds always are a flex zone. My wife made a comment yesterday about how the boxes have come almost every day. Then she saw the helmets and she's like, "Oh, pretty. There you go. I like that, Bobby." 7, Alex. We got 7. So box 7 coming up, and I think it's box 6 in the old one. Then single, double, and quad by itself. We got Jason Odins, the Viking fan, Josh Rouser, Bobby J. Ward Jr., Jared Menzer, Josh Rouser, and Jared Menzer again. I wish my girl was like that, haha, says Jared. He's probably like, too damn many helmets, Jared. Get them out of my sight. I like when the significant others support the hobby, right?
Oh, yeah. The ones that play, too.
Right? Jim says, I tried to buy 2 diamond spots, but says sold out. Yeah, it goes quick, Jim. Good news, though. A brand new diamond is up. It'll be single, double, and quad. Will all be available in the diamonds, Jim. So come and get them. Come and get them. 11 clicks here on our dice roll. We got Bobby J. Ward Jr. in the NFC North. NFC South is the Jared Menzer spot. Josh Rouser. You've got the NFC East. Bobby's got the NFC West. Josh AFC North. Jason AFC South. Jared AFC East. And Jason in the AFC West. Good luck, guys, for the Diamond double box break. Double the boxes. Double the fun here in our diamonds.
I'm just going to write it like this.
Oh, he says, I like that, Floyd. Floyd says, my wife told me she's giving him the goodwill. I have the divorce papers ready. Okay. I mean, look, if they don't support the hobby, yeah, they got to go. Right, Alex?
Yeah.
Got to go. I don't know. I would be careful, Floyd. I'll put it that way. Be careful. Now, if that's not an ad for Ultimate Autographs, I don't know what is. There's your testimonial, Nicolette. Floyd says, my wife told me she's giving him the goodwill. I have the divorce papers ready. Talking about his helmets. So we did not get a marriage. We have a proposal live on the show, Alex.
I've had that.
So we've had that on the show before. Man, this is the diamonds for you, man. We talk about all the headliners. this is not a headliner, but it's a sick rave. The Colts rave. It is Frank Gore for Jason Odens. The NFL's third all-time leading rusher. Very, very clean lid. AFC South, Jason Odens. You've got the Frank Gore, my man. That is very clean.
There you go.
The guy just loved football. He played everywhere, played for a long time. But when it's Walter Payton and Emmitt Smith, only two guys ahead of you in rush yards.
I think he just likes to get hit.
Yeah, he does. He played boxing afterwards.
Yeah, I think he just likes to get hit.
Right? So it's cheaper to keep them, trust me, Floyd, says David, right? I'll have to send her shopping to make up for it, right? You go get your shoes, etc. I got my helmets in the break room. There you go. Jason Odens here.
1 to go in those minis, 3 to go in those jerseys. Let's get them both closed, guys.
Yep, let's get that mini break done before we go for the noon hour. That should happen with 1 spot to go. And then I will do the chase wheel spin for the vault right after this, unless something else is closed, Alex. If something else is closed, we'll break it first. Otherwise, we do have that chase wheel spin. Put the Frank Gore away. It's actually kind of very similar to the Giant rave, the Colts rave.
Yeah, very nice.
So I'll put this one away just because we have too much of the same color. But like that hit for sure for Jason. Thank you, Alex. All right, 7 out of 30 coming up. 7 out of 30 in our diamonds. This is the brand new set that is full of loaded headliners. Wow. You know, I love these helmets, man. Let's rave again. We got the Kingpin inscription. Brandon Fisk of the Rams. Like Jared Verse, terrific rookie, part of the all-rookie team for defense out of Florida State. Beautiful Rams rave. Bobby J. Ward Jr. With the nice hit right there on the Rams rave.
There you go.
So, man, these rave helmets they're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the more I look at these, I'm like, maybe they are better than the Flashes.
I'm thinking they might be.
Is that mini sold out?
Mini is sold out.
Mini is sold out. Mini is coming up. Very nice, Bobby. Very, very nice. And the headliner odds just got better here in this break. All the helmets just look absolutely immaculate in the diamonds.
It's because they're the best break.
Best break, the best helmets, the sharpest lids all day, every day here in the break room. All right, I'll put this Brandon Fisk back. And got a couple minis coming up. Maybe we knock out that jersey. Who knows? I mean, someone could buy out the diamond break, too. I could see that happening, Alex.
Oh, always. Happen at any point.
All the time. Heating up in the room here this afternoon. All right, mini double coming up. Eric Zaffron, Philip Nolan, Jim Wegeman, Philip Nolan, Josh Rouser, Alex Daniels, and Jared Mentz are on the way. In motion minis. Mini double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys, for the mini break. This is possibly the last break of the show, but that could change. Up to you guys. If you guys fill up the brace, we'll keep going. We're a little open right now, but that could obviously change. The jersey break is 3 to go. The vault quad's only 5 to go. So that one's a possibility. And then vault single is 6 to go. We got 20 and 3 for the minis. 20 and 3. So we'll get 3 off. And 20. Thank you, guys. And unless that vault is closed up, we'll do that vault wheel spin here after this. We'll be on until 2 o'clock at least. I'll give you guys 11 minutes minimum. And by the time we do this break, the wheel spin, the head of the show discussion. If you guys sell out something by 2 o'clock, we'll break it. If we're like 1 or 2 to go, we can keep going. Otherwise, 2 o'clock will be the sign-off point, And we'll be right back here at 3 p.m. for the 3 p.m. show. So 7 clicks, actually 11 clicks, excuse me. 9, 10, and 11. It was 7 last night. Jared Menser, you've got the NFC North. NFC South is Philip Nolan. Eric Zaffron, you've got the NFC East. Philip's got the NFC West. Alex Daniels, AFC North. Josh Rouser, AFC South. Jim Wegeman, AFC East. And Eric Zaffron in the AFC West. All right, box 3 coming up. We got a headliner.
Ooh.
It is Justin Jefferson on the Viking salute to service. Number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game. One of the best receivers to ever play the game. NFC North, Jared Menzer, Jay Jettas.
There you go.
Closer magic, last spot in the break, and he's got a W here with the Justin Jefferson.
Very nice.
Very cool. He only got 1 spot. That Jettas mini worth considerably more than $50. He went to Jared. He won. Jared Menzer. Nice, says Eric. Very nice indeed on the Justin Jefferson mini. All righty. I'll give you that one, Alex. I'll just slide it down. Probably our 3rd best hit of the show. Maybe 2nd, depending on what you like. Hey, here we go. It's a double up, Jer. Josh Jacobs on the
Nice.
Slate Mini. Led the league in rushing yards a few years back. He was top 10 in just about every rushing stat this last year. One of the best backs in the league. Josh Jacobs for Jared Menzer, $50. Justin Jefferson, Josh Jacobs. That is what we do in the double box breaks, right? We had it earlier today, by the way. We had the practice squad double, Michael Strahan, Trayvon Diggs. And now we have the double up in the minis, Justin Jefferson and Josh Jacobs. So the one time Jared enters a break that's not the diamonds or 1 and 4, he gets a double up in that break. Closer magic, it's real, Jared. It is real. Very, very real with the Jettas and the Jacobs. Very nice for Jared Menser. And I'll put this Jacobs lid back in the box. Let's take a peek-see at the break page, guys. Refreshing that break page. Still seeing 3 to go in the jersey, so let's do that wheel spin. We'll do that wheel spin. Is that ready, Alex? I guess I could just grab it from the break, right? Was it 1 break we did?
Should be ready anyways.
All right, so...
They get it twice.
Yep, okay. Vault... Actually, I'll pull it from the wheel spin. Why not? I'll pull it from the list. Chase wheel spin for the vault double coming up, guys. Yeah, nice hit for 1 entry, no doubt, Alex. Very, very nice hit. Talking about getting your money's worth. Well, Jared sure did. All right, 11 clicks. Top name after 11 gets a Chase wheel spin and an Ultimate Autographs gift card. So 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It is Craig Crenshaw. Craig always wins. CAW. Let us know, Craig, what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. I do spin better from 1 personally, historically, but we'll see. We shall see. Man. A lot of good stuff here in the break room. A lot of good stuff, Alex. What do you got, Craig? What do you got for us, my man? Craig Crenshaw. Starting Craig on 1. Craig is always lurking, isn't he?
Usually.
I feel like he's always lurking, Mr. Crenshaw. Always in the shadows here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I'll give him about 30 seconds here for Craig. 30 seconds, my man. Otherwise, I will spin from 1. And last call for orders, guys. You want to get anything closed up? You got about 5 minutes here. Otherwise, 2 o'clock, we say sayonara for just 1 hour. And then more heat coming up in the 3 p.m. show. I feel like we're kind of warming up. Like, getting better with each show we do today. Getting better and better. It's going to be a lot of heat at 3, a lot of heat at 6. A lot of heat always here at Ultimate Autographs. All right, Craig, I'm spinning for you, brother. Have not heard from you. It is going to be $33. The Larry Bird number, $33 for Craig Crenshaw. Congrats on your gift card. I'll do a quick rundown of what we got going on for the guys so they can get in here last minute or get ready for the 3 p.m. show. We have Jordan Love in here, Aaron Donald, Barry Sanders, the Travis Kelce flex, Emmitt Smith. There's an Adrian Peterson chrome, Bo Nix, Randy Moss. That diamond is absolutely loaded, guys. All authentics in that one. Vault still got the 85 Bears. We got the Peterson, the Cheetah Tyreek Hill, George Kittle Rave, the McNabb flex, the Allen flex, the Deion Sanders Rip flex, the Emmitt Smith camo. Absolute heat in that vault break. Practice squad is like, holy cow.
Yeah.
The ratios here are nuts. I think it's like, I want to say it was like 11 and 16 chance at a headliner, 11 and 15 maybe. So much good stuff in here. Emmitt Smith jersey, Chris Carter on the football, Jay Jetta slab, Mike Evans flash. We got the Metcalf flex, the AJ Green, the Troy Polamalu, the Dak Prescott, and the JJ Watt are the photo headliners. College should be moving more. A lot of big names in here. The Jordan Love Rip Flex. We got the Myles Garrett, the Saquon Rip Flex, the Joe Montana, that clean Steve Smith helmet, the Josh Allen Flex, Lad McConkey, the Blake Corum Flex, and the Tim Brown Authentic, all still available in that one. Jerseys, looking for Nico Collins, Lawrence Taylor, Michael Irvin, Dick Butkus, and the Cheetah Tyreek Hill. Then mini helmets, still got Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill in here, Deion Sanders. We have a lot of good stuff in this break as well. So a few more minutes here, about 3 to 4 minutes. Last call for those orders. Otherwise, we will regroup for the 3 p.m. show. And you know what, Alex? Why don't we go ahead and drop that series we talked about? We can give them a real quick sneak peek.
A little sneak peek.
Yeah, we'll tackle that at 3 p.m., but you guys can get your spots. A little sneak peek for the 3 p.m. show. A brand new series in the room.
Single, double, quad.
Single, double, and quad. We'll drop it for you guys real quick. Pre-fill the spots. We'll take our brief lunch break, but go ahead and pre-fill the spots. Might as well hit them with this awesome series for the 3 p.m. hour. The guys can see what we got. 1 and 4 Wednesday. So here's that new 1 and 4. We got a single, double, and quad. We have a Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, triple sign. We got Duke Snyder as well on that one, Alex.
I think Dodger legend.
And I just did a little research earlier today, and I'll put it up. Oh, here we go. Mickey Mantle. Fanatics price again. You could probably find it a little bit cheaper somewhere, but this is what Fanatics is charging for a Mickey Mantle. Now, it does have an inscription, but they're charging more than $9,000 for a Mickey Mantle bat. So that shows you potential value in that bad boy. I never had Mickey Mantle in the break room. As Bob Boulay says, the most beautiful autograph. There's a triple sign, Mantle, Mays, and Snyder. That is sick.
Yeah, that's going to be worth more than a speed flex.
Yes. Patrick Mahomes, Vices, also worth more than a speed flex. The Gronk Chrome flex. The Rip Josh Allen flex. We have the Alexander Ovechkin, just became hockey's all-time leading scorer. Right. We got my favorite basketball player of all time, Stephen Curry. There's Jokic, the best player in the game. Larry Bird warm-up. Magic, Weston, Worthy. I'm seeing a lot of chromes. That Kurt Warner. Yeah. We got everything. We got football for you guys. We got baseball. We got hockey. We got basketball. We got wrestling. Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker. That 1 and 4 series is going to be fire for the 3 p.m. show. And I say maybe the 6, but we can get it done in 3 if these guys want, right?
Oh, yeah.
More than happy to knock out all 36 boxes during the 3 p.m. hour, guys, in that 1 and 4. Hits of the show, I think there's not much of a debate.
It's pretty easy.
Fitz is 1. I think Strahan is 2. We'll probably just do Fitz for the video,
Fitz.
But Strahan Rave is very clean. Any other final thoughts from you, Alex,
No,
for the
great show. It's going to be a crazy 3 p.m. show with this loaded 1 and 4. Let's get it going, guys, and let's just enjoy it.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Alex. As always, great job co-hosting, producing, doing a terrific job with the orders and the hot takes, of course.
Yes, sir.
Terrific job. Best of job to the customers. You guys are the best customers in the business. You guys make this break room possible. You guys make this break room so much fun. Brief lunch break. We'll be back in 60 minutes. That 1 in 4 break, by the way, is a 4-spot break. You have a 1 in 4 chance to win. For every spot you buy, better odds than any other break we offer in the break room currently, the 1 in 4. So we'll get out of here, guys. We'll see you in an hour. Make sure you watch all the shows, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. And buy those break spots on ultimateautographs.com. See you guys soon.